and welcome to Matlock Farm Park. I'm Lottie.
And I'm George, and it's the start of the year. We've got plenty to show you.
So come along with us.
So one of the things which we have to do here up at Matlock Farm Park is feed all the animals, one of the most important jobs, and that's what we're just about to do this morning. So come with me, guys. We feed all of our animals with three different types of food. We've got sugar beet, which everything gets, and we've also got pony nuts, which we give all to the horses and the donkeys, and we've also got our last food, which is a ruminant mix, and the ruminant mix is full of a lot of energy, a lot of wheat, barley, all sorts of stuff, and that is what we give to the sheep. And a ruminant animal is an animal with 4 stomachs. So here we are in our first field, and we have Merry. So Merry is one of our older horses. He's been here for a long time, and we're also in the background we've got Freckles, and Freckles is up here at the moment because the horse riders are just keeping a good eye on her, doing a bit of training with her as well. And also we've got George the llama just in the background as well. George the llama is a bit of a mischievous llama, as he decides to jump over the fencing and grabs everybody's food, but he's a good llama, and he gets on with the rest of the animals. So the sugar beet is what everything gets. Just like if you had your dinner, you would have your carbs, maybe a bit of mash, and the pony nuts is just like the bangers, okay? So your protein, so a bit more energy in in the pony nuts. Right, off to the next animal. So in this field at the moment, we've got a different mixture of animals. We've got all of our cade lambs from last year, so they're not even 1 year old. We've got our beautiful Valais black-nosed sheep just in the background, and we've also got our alpacas and all our male goats, as the female goats are currently up in the ark having some kids. So we're going to feed all of these. We've got plenty of buckets for them all to be able to get plenty of food as well. Right, are we ready for the next stop? So, through lockdown, all the animals have wondered where everyone has gone. It's been a bit unusual for them, because being open nearly every day of the year, for them to be able to see a load of people to nothing was a bit weird for them. So the only thing which these guys are able to chase around is the caboose when it comes to the feed round and hay round. But when everybody starts to come back, you can tell that all the animals start getting a bit more excited. They're seeing people, they're able to interact with everyone. It's lovely to see. Right, we're going to feed some more. We usually have 2 donkeys in this field, and we've got Horace just here eating the food, but Noddy's in the background because just behind that wall we've got our female donkeys, our Jenny donkeys, and obviously those females are a bit more important to him than the food. But he's coming along now. Come on, Noddy, you're missing out on all your grub. So in this field we have our fallow deer. We're going to go feed them. See, they are very curious, not understanding what's happening, but give them a second, then one of them will make the leap to go for the food. So here we are in one of our biggest fields, and we have a mixture of all animals in here, but we're just going to be talking about the highlands, because just over here, if you follow me, we have Merida just there, and Merida has just been inseminated 2 days ago, so we're expecting a baby calf in the next year, which is really exciting. But as it's a cow, being a big animal, it's going to take a long time. So that's the feed round done. Let's go see what else is happening on the farm.
So at Matlock Farm Park, we're a small business, but over the years we've always wanted to reinvest whenever we can to improve the visitor experience and give a great day out. So it's been a tough year this year with the lockdown and being closed for so long without an income, but we've managed to make some really good improvements. So we're going to go and join Abby now, our General Manager, and she's going to let us know exactly what's been happening. All right, Tabby.
Hi, you alright?
Yeah, so what have we got going on here then? I mean, at the moment it looks like an enormous trench. Do you have plans for this?
Yeah, I'm just checking the final dimensions for our bouncing pillow that's going in next week. It's just been dispatched from the factory.
Fantastic.
So I'm just checking the dimensions are all there and we're set to go for delivery.
Right, what exactly is a jumping pillow?
It's essentially a large bag of air, a bit like a base of a bouncy castle, no
Right.
sides. And the children will be able to bounce on that. It stands about 1.2 metres high.
Brilliant. And that's going to cover this whole area, is it?
Yeah, it'll be the largest in the UK.
Ooh, come on, show me what else you've got going on.
We've got a great all year round heated seating area. It's a great sun trap in the summer for when we're doing afternoon teas, all weather.
Lovely.
So this is our revamped animal handling area for our events to take place throughout the day.
Fantastic, it's looking great. This is going to be so good for children to be handling the rabbits and the guinea pigs throughout the day when it's rainy and cold weather as well. So things are looking fantastic, aren't they, with the new upgraded facilities, but it has been a really tough year with the closure for so long and obviously all the high animal costs that we've had going on too.
Absolutely, I mean, like you say, the place is looking fantastic. We've done loads of enhancements, but you know, the key thing is the animals. Yeah. They've still got to be looked after. We've had births, you know, it's in the cost of feeding them's there. We've got no income,
bedding.
no visitors coming in, you know, the daily care.
And we haven't done the crowdfunding either, so...
No, we haven't, and we've been on a really, you know, skeletal staff, but the team have done fantastic. I couldn't be happier with what the team have done since, you know, since lockdown. We've come out of it twice, I'm sure we can come out of it a third time.
Absolutely. And it's just going to be great, isn't it, for the animals to see people again, because they do miss people. And when we wander past, everybody, all of them rush over to us, don't they, you know?
I don't know who's more excited, me or the animals.
Springtime on the farm can only mean one thing. And no, it's not muddy puddles, it's new life. Welcome to the Ark. Well then, who do we have here?
Leroy.
Leroy, and we have Eddie, our farmer, here today. And how old is Leroy?
Just gone 10.
He's just gone 10. And he's a Ryland breed, I believe, isn't he?
He's a little male, nice little male.
What other breeds have we got though, Eddie?
We've got some Swarbles.
We've got some Zwarbles. Should we have a look at them? And Zwarbles are from Holland.
A Dutch.
A Dutch breed.
2 females.
And 2 females we've got. And how about our newest lamb?
Tracy, what's here?
We've got Tracy, and how old is Tracy?
A day old.
A day old. So what breed is Tracy then, Eddie?
A crossbred.
She's a crossbred, so she's a crossbred between a Ryland, and she also had a bit of Herdwick in her a couple of years ago. But she is majority Ryland, and as you can see, she is white compared to the other ones, which are black. Well, we've got a very special job today as we're going to be docking Tracy's tail. Reasons why we dock a sheep's tail is firstly because of how long it is and how much wool is around it. A lot of poo, a lot of mud and stuff gets caught on it. It's not very pleasant for him. And especially when it comes to lambing season, if Tracy's going to be lambing in the future herself, the docking tail is easy for a farmer to be able to see how far along she is or how close she is to giving birth. So Eddie, are you going to come give me a hand docking Tracy's tail? I'm going to face her this way. So it's a very quick job. We've got a band here and it's just as simple as this. So if you feed it through, Eddie. And we don't want to do it too short and we don't want to do it too long, so we just need to get it right. So it's comfortable for her as well. Have you got it? There we are. So that is at the perfect length. And we'll get her back to her mum. We're able to hear her in the background. She's wondering where her little baby is. I tell you what, Eddie, it looks like the mother might need trimming just around her stomach a bit, just because Tracy doesn't look like she's getting to the teat. So we've just noticed here with the mother, she's got a lot of wool around the teat and the lamb isn't able to get to the teat. So we've got some daggers here, some cutters, just like scissors. And what we're going to do, we're just going to trim her. So now we've got on her back, which is prime position. This is what we get her in to be able to clip her. So we're going to trim around her belly and around her legs just here. And the reason why we do that is because Tracy is able to find her mum's teats better so she can get some milk. Well, thanks a lot, Eddie. Another job well done. 4 newborns up at Matlock Farm Park. It's essential for us to always keep a good eye on them to make sure that they have the best start in life. I hope you enjoyed your time with us today.
We'll see you again soon at Matlock Farm Park.